This is the NBA show with championship aspiration. The Oklahoma City Thunder are playing the San Antonio Spurs. Jalen Williams is listed as available for game one,
which can't be a good thing. Getting to a conference finals means you've already survived 2 tough playoff rounds.
James Harden was the last American MVP in 2018. Wow, that is a fun fact. Gonna be lit in New York, boy. Listen, lit.
Yeah.
If
Why y'all do that?
Riot.
No, don't riot.
They limited Cade Cunningham. They defended him great.
It's tough not to look ahead in the finals since you're already so close. Plays and beat somebody.
Yeah, what are we doing? Are we trying to beat him or are we trying to hurt him?
And now, from Oak Park, Illinois, your host of the Shump Street Podcast, Iman Shumpert.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Shump Street. I'm your host, Iman Shumpert. I'm here with my big brother, Ahrii, and the team, and this is the NBA show with championship aspiration. Check it out. It's the first quarter, and it's time for the rear view. Cavs, Pistons. The Cavs close out the Pistons 125-94. God damn, where did the fuck Pistons go? James Harden struggled from the field, shooting 2 for 10 for 9 points, but contributed 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and only 1 turnover as he finished a team-high plus 31 to ensure that the Cavs win a Game 7. The Cavs also got big performances from Mobley, Allen in their front court as they combined for 44 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks, and 3 steals. Donovan Mitchell finished with 26 and 8 assists and 6 rebounds. I don't know when he figured out that he could pass the ball, but he figured that shit out last night. On the other side, Detroit struggled up and down with the roster shooting 35% from the field and 31% from 3. So check it out. I don't know when KA and them sat down and watched film, but they finally watched film because what I saw last night was attention to detail. They limited Cade Cunningham. They defended him great, but they stopped the gambles. There were no gambles to an easy layup for Cade Cunningham. Everything he had was tough. It was contested, and you can live with those results. But when you never give somebody that open basket, you never gamble, and you just play make him play in a controlled environment at all times. It puts more pressure on the offensive player to make shots because there's nothing available to make it easy. There's no real bailout whistle. There's no out-of-position driving because, you know, everybody's just alert to you. I think they became so aware of him. It became tough for him. And if you Detroit, you got to look in the mirror and say, hey, we got to either get better or we got to go get something because he's by himself. Malik Beasley is gone. We have to understand these are the guys that came in and bailed him out. And now Cade Cunningham lives with shouldering all of that. And he has to limit his turnovers, which he cannot seem to do with the weight of the world on his shoulders. So the Pistons got some things to talk about. Ahrii, what you got?
Pretty much the same thing, just to echo a little bit off of what you said. Cade, he really let me down this series, but I gotta say most of it had to be because of Max Strus. Max Strus is owed dinner. He's owed, some money. He's owed some extra, potatoes, when they go and order appetizers. Like, this man really need more chocolate milk, more cookies if you're on LeBron's team. Man, doing everything but sell popcorn and not whining about it, not really looking to the ref to make the call. Yep. He was really, he was this close to Cade the entire night. And he had pretty much been like that the whole series. So, man, shout out to Max Strus. And like you said, I don't think they need to get anybody in Detroit. I just feel like they do need to somehow limit the load that Cade is taking.
Yeah, Asua Thompson, listen.
We gotta get a jumper.
Love you, yeah, love you for real though. But we gotta get in it. Hey, Jared Jack, come on, man. Get him in the gym. Your summer's gone, Jared Jack. You have nothing to do this summer but to get a Source Thompson a jump. Real talk, though. If he got a hezzy pull that he's confident in and can step into that, that's all they need. Like, they don't need a ton of shooting. They just need capable scoring to where Cade doesn't feel like he has to make decisions the whole time.
Honestly, just to be respectable.
Yeah, like he wants to be an all-NBA player, but he don't want to do it at this degree. Like, this is insane. I'm just saying that now that it's over. As y'all are competing, I get it. All hands on deck. Whatever y'all can do, y'all can do. But it's just like, my nigga, what do you want this man to do? He only so light-skinned. Spurs Wolves. Friday, the Spurs defeated the Wolves 139-109 to advance to the Western Conference Finals. Steph Castle led the Spurs with an efficient 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Nas Reed and Dante DiVincenzo had some things to say about the locker room.
Probably the stability, because you look at both of those teams and they're playing for one another. They're excited to be on the floor with another. They're a team where they're selfless, like I mentioned before. So I think just probably there's some of those aspects. I think we have ordered enough talent. I think we have ordered enough guys ready to hit it well and compete at a high level. But just being less moody. I think that's just the name of the game for us. Just being less moody and more selfless, and to just carrying ourselves with championship aspirations like we've done before. Just have that as the cherry on top.
I think it's simple. You have a locker room that is extremely talented, and you have a locker room that are not bad guys. When you have a locker room full of good guys, you can get through those things. But once you have stuff in the locker room that's pointing fingers at one another and stuff, and the guys are connected in the locker room, like, you're not always going to agree on anything. Like, there's 15, 17 players in there. You're not going to agree on everything. So, but when you have good guys, you have hard workers, and you have talent, like, you can figure stuff out.
The Knicks fans are saying DiVincenzo is talking about Julius Randle.
I wouldn't be surprised he was so mad.
If y'all are talking about Julius Randle, y'all some hoes. Because why y'all ain't tell that man that to his face?
I mean, why should we have, at this point, why should we have to tell him? Like,
why is it this soft launch, though? But why the soft launch in the media?
Oh, I don't know. That Dante's going to have to come up with. But the man was shit. He only had 3 points, 1 of 8 shooting, 0 of 2 from 3-point land, man. He was terrible, bro.
This ain't his first bad game. This ain't the first time he played like that. And I ain't seen none of y'all grab him by the chest during the game and said shit. Now we gonna soft launch it we on soft launch. I just don't like it.
I guess they want him. I guess they want him out of there.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't tell that man to his face to do something while y'all are finna lose. That's what I'm saying.
It seems like they already have it. It seems like they already have, though, and he not trying to hear it. That's what, to me, it seems like. Because somebody had to have spoken to him at this point, because he been playing like shit, man. And he ain't been rebounding worth a damn. Ain't been boxing out worth a damn. And they all spent too much time worried about fucking not Rudy Gobert, Victor. Like, they worried about Wemby the entire time, forgot about everybody else, forgot about how good that team was, forgot about how good their bench was. Shout out to Champagne, too, because he showed out.
Man, he was shooting the shit out of, wasn't he?
And then Keldon Johnson.
He just got a very nice, a very nice feel for the game. I mean, I know Keldon Johnson didn't come up big, but it's like all series he was hooping. Like,
and good on defense. Like, and picking his spots, like not taking too much time off the shot clock. Like, he wasn't doing a whole bunch of dribbling and shit. Like, he was going straight to the basket. Most of the time, it was straight beelining to, and he was getting his fouls. Even when he wasn't getting the fouls, it's like he was getting second chance points, putbacks. They stayed active the whole time, man. Honestly, I feel like they're getting a lot better as the series go on. Like, I didn't know they were this good up until this point, but yeah. Yeah, the Spurs is what we thought they were.
For sure. But I tell you what, Keldon Johnson, I tell you this, don't do that shit when you get to the finals. Don't these zeros, that ain't gonna work. I don't care how much your team hooping. I'm serious though. They're gonna need you for the championship, especially if y'all getting that bitch with the Knicks. The Knicks ain't been to the finals. But Jalen Brunson, Shaw ain't scared of the shit. I'll tell you that. The Knicks ain't been there. Remember that. Now, Legends is sending one lucky winner to LA to watch the USA versus Paraguay live in the World Soccer Finals 2026. And not only are you getting tickets, but also flights in a hotel for you and a friend. And on top of that, Legends is giving away $50,000 worth of prizes, upgrading the home game day experience for 9 winners. Promo ends May 31st at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Winners announced at June 1st. Hit legends.com and get your entries in. All right, basketball fans, we are now entering into the second quarter where we look ahead to the conference finals round and preview what we think we'll see on the road ahead. In the Eastern Conference, we have the New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it's starting to sound like the Shump story. Oh, my God. The Cavs and the Knicks have some recent playoff history with New York beating Cleveland in 5 in the 2023 first round. The great thing about the Knicks getting rolling like this, they don't play the throw it to this guy and let him play and see what it gets. They don't do that anymore. Mike Brown got them out here running an actual offense. We're going to play through Cat. Cat's going to be our playmaker. You fall asleep, he's going to make you pay from the 3, or he's going to shot fake and drive that bitch right down the lane. So they now have something until the end of the game where you have to deal with the Brunson-Mitchell heavyweight matchup. It'll come. The problem is, though Donovan Mitchell bailed them out game 7, Donovan, you bailed them out from start to go. Listen, soon as that bitch came to you, you knew what to do with it. You threw 3 straight assists to start the game off because you knew y'all are overplaying me, y'all are overdoing it, and I watched film. Thank you, Donovan. James Harden, you limited the turnovers. You didn't shoot it particularly well, but you didn't go out here and OD. You made sure everybody got some. You shared the sugar. Great job. Great floor game. Great way to play. Don't do that shit against Jalen Brunson. You better be a murderer because Jalen Brunson don't care. He got the little rubber band right here on his hair. All them hairs, they usually hang down, but he put the little rubber band so they hang back a little bit out of his face.
That's the Sasha Vujacic.
Yeah, he gonna be able to see. I'm letting you know that now. I think right now I'm a little split, man. Split decision. On one hand, the Knicks needed a ring. On the other hand, I want a ring with the Cavs. And I do want to see the Cavs do well. And I want to see the Knicks do well. But now that they're against each other, I just don't think I could choose a side.
You did all that and then didn't choose.
I just want to see a great game.
You just did all that.
I think I just want to see a great game. Yeah, I can't choose. I mean, if you ask me to choose, I'm going to choose the Bulls every time.
But how long you think the series going to last?
I think this is
7.
No, I think this is over in 6. If the Cavs do any type of struggling with their decisiveness to how they want to win, they're going to go home in about 6 because the Knicks won't give you that bailout game. I don't think so. Not this point in the playoffs. The Knicks are not going to give you a bailout game. And they sitting over there waiting. They so thirsty. Oh, my God, they bloodthirsty. They first layup going to sound so loud in the Garden. Listen, I need y'all to understand how this is going to go. If the Cavs go down 25 to start the next game, nobody panic. That is all crowd control. It's literally all crowd. No bullshit. Like, they about to come out here like superheroes. They going to be making no business threes, no business everything. The Cavs are going to have to just control their mental to start that game. But, yeah, it's definitely going to go left quick. Buckle up, Cleveland. Y'all going to have to handle a punch. And then y'all going to have to control the road situation. If I'm Cleveland, I'm trying to steal game 2. We're going to go for game 1. Don't get me wrong. But if game 1 slip away, I'm not tripping. For sure. If game 1 slip away, I'm not tripping if I'm Cleveland because it's like they've been sitting at home bloodthirsty. Either they gonna come out and go crazy, or they gonna come out here and lay an egg because they rusty. But I'm expecting one of the two if I'm Cleveland. And if I'm Cleveland, I'm hanging my hat on us having a rhythm and us being able to say, we just played a game. We know how to win. We know where to search for points. I know who's hot right now, who's not right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hang my hat on that.
And they just feel like they should be there. Like, honestly, this is the first year in a couple years that New York is there, and they felt like they should have been there since October.
New York feel like they should be here, baby. It's time, baby. I heard it's getting hot outside New York. I heard the jean shorts is coming out with the Timberlands and the New York Yankee fitteds. You feel me? I heard the construction boots and the wife beaters is out. You hear me?
But no, Cat is the one person though who I feel like has to have a big series, has to control the series, and has to have an imprint early in order for New York to be, who we think they're going to be in this next round.
Hey, Cat, this is what you asked for, right? It's time to let the cat out the bag. Let's go.
Let the cat out the bag.
Let the cat out the bag, baby. You know what the fuck going on with us. All right. In the Western Conference, we have the number 1 versus the number 2, just like we asked and begged the basketball gods, and we got it, goddammit. The Oklahoma City Thunder are playing the San Antonio Spurs. OKC is rested, and Jalen Williams is listed as available for Game 1. Oh, shit. So what are the key factors to watch out for in this series with OKC and San Antonio? I'll tell you what. It's going to be the battle of the backcourt. I know how everybody's going to be paying attention to Wemby in the front court, and that's all well and good. You should pay attention to Wemby, but God damn it, if y'all don't figure out Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, and
Vassell.
Dylan Harper. No, Vassell, you're going to have to deal with that, and it's going to count because he played the right way. He played within the offense. He's going to shoot the ball really well. He's going to defend. It's just something you got to deal with. But you got to figure out an answer for this 3-headed monster that they have over there at the guard position because there's no breaks. There's no time to sit down and be chill. Okay,
got to be in
shape. Their hands full. Yeah, you better be ready to go because you're going downhill too. We're going downhill. All that defensive got people under duress shit. I want to see it out of OKC now. Dead serious. Dylan Harper got the double wrap sandwich for y'all. I want to see it. Alex Caruso, y'all are about to have a challenge. Who's gonna take it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of holding and grabbing. I can tell you.
Oh
that.
yeah,
like,
and we want to see it. And I don't want to see no begging for calls. I want to see wiping, moving, get out my way, finish, arm bar. I don't want to see no begging for calls.
Yeah, I've seen enough of the wine in last series with the Timberwolves. Like that back and forth, I really feel like, and I gotta talk
that's why
about
they
it
lost
again.
the whistle.
I really feel like that's what got them lost, especially with Jaden McDaniel. It's like we're focusing on Wemby and that little that cat and mouse game they played with them, like using them as like the Patrick Beverly to his Russell Westbrook. Yeah, that shit doesn't work. It clearly don't work. Wemby with the the Shaolin monk shit.
They had to try because Wemby was.
They did, but at a certain point, like especially with Nas Reed and Jaden McDaniel, it was like they were grabbing the shit out of him. Like Jaden McDaniel one time was grabbing him below his groin. It was just like, come on, man. Like at a certain point, it's like what are we doing? You got to separate being a irritant versus actually making basketball plays and beat somebody.
What are we doing? Are we trying to beat him or are we trying to hurt him?
No integrity. That's what that's where it was just like no integrity. And at the same time, Anthony Edwards, this is a asterisk. He was hurt. Remember that knee? Remember, I got to come back to that. That knee was hurting. And just all of that running.
All series, though. No. We're not doing that. It's no pass.
We're not giving him a pass.
And we commend you for playing. We know you was hurt. Timeout. We know you was hurt. We saw it.
It was bad. Yeah, I said it
bad as fuck. Yeah,
it was bad.
Most niggas wouldn't even came back and played.
I would have. If I was the coach of GM, I'd have told him to sit down.
Y'all got cooked up.
Again,
Ant Man. Let me know if you need me this summer. I live in Atlanta. Let me know if you need me. but it's time to put the back to the basket. It's time.
To get that post game?
But
get a little fadeaway
it's not
going?
just the post game, though. I think that's the problem. I think people think it's just the post game, and it's not.
No. I meant post up, not like in the post. I mean just back to the basket.
But I'm saying it's not that I want him to go get a bunch of post moves. It's literally designed for the playoffs to say, I know what y'all are going to do, and I'm going to turn my back in advance. I know what y'all finna do. Yeah, this is for protective purposes, for sure. This is to eliminate 2 turnovers a game, to beat the trap a couple of times, and then to influence the rest of the world to say, don't send a trap. He gets it. Don't send a trap. Because that's what you feel when you get ready to trap a D Wade. You get ready to trap a LeBron James. You're like, fuck. Let me see if we get a deflection. Cool. But you're not finna just trap Bron all game because he gonna pick you the fuck apart if he can see.
And if you do, you always hear him like, don't let him out. Don't let him out.
Oh, bro.
Like once you commit, you gotta commit.
You gotta keep it closed. You can't make a mistake. And he's gonna do everything he can to drag you out and make you in no man's land to where it's an easy pass or an easy bucket. So I just need Ant Man to get there to where we can start exhausting the double team. Ant Man, for real, my services are available. You sent in your shoes to Big Bruh. Listen, check it out. I got them bitches stacked up. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. I got my shoes. You need me to get in the post with you, cool. But we need to figure out some sort of package to help you see the game easier. It is now halftime, and we are going to see what's with today's entertainment. Rob John.
I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just going to play it.
What type of freaky shit?
Nah, Rob John, you a freaky man. Freaky man with a freaky plan.
Oh!
Yeah, she ultra freaky for even knowing how to do that.
I'm glad the video was only like 15 seconds.
That's what the post said. The post said, how did she even find out she could do that? So,
because you know how she found out. Y'all know how she found out how to do that. Listen.
No, man,
know where some of these talents originate.
She innocent, man. Y'all remember that coin that you drop the coin and then it had the little trays? You used to play them at the pet store. Okay. And they have a whole bunch of coins with the water. It's the same concept. You ain't got to be no freaky
But she laid on her back with her feet in the air doing it.
Maybe she was chilling one day. Like, maybe she was chilling, watching TV, just chilling, watching TV, doing things cartoons. Normal people
Cartoons
do.
And cereal. She was eating her cereal, so she
while
used her
she
feet.
was doing that. There you go. That's what she needed, her hands free.
Hey, man, remember, if you want your video played on our podcast, remember to go ahead and tag at Iman Shumpert, tag at Ahrii Shumpert, or you can just go to the at Shump Street podcast. Go ahead and tag us and make sure to send your videos in because we want to make sure that we support. We want to post your video, watch your video, and laugh at your video if it's funny. I ain't going to lie. But we don't know how she figured out how to do that, but we damn sure glad she did because it was a hell of a video. All right, everybody, it is now time for the third quarter where we would like to take a look around the league. SGA wins his second MVP in a row and also takes home the NBA Clutch Player of the Year award. He won 83 of his first 100 first place MVP votes. What did SGA do to earn the MVP this year? And he joined Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Larry Bird, and only 3 MVP winners. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a secret. He didn't play the fourth quarter for most of the first half of the season. Kept the train on the tracks, playing extremely well. Low turnovers, high volume of assists. Every time his team needed him at the end of games, he was their answer. Every time the critics pointed and said he only can score if you give him fouls, he scored the shit out the ball without it. You can't ask for much more. I think the best thing about SGA is the fact that we can actually get bored of seeing him do well. We'll watch that man score 30 and say he ain't do much tonight. He'll have 38, 5, and 3, and we'll say, yeah, he ain't do too much tonight. He ain't do nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. 32, 8, 5. Like he'll do shit like that all the time. So I think that we have now gotten used to it, and now we hold a standard. And people don't realize that a standard is not somebody falling off or being better or being worse. It becomes, I don't even expect below this point. For us to look down at our stat sheet, see SGA only have 20 points, 5 and 5, and say this is a bad game. I want y'all to really process that, especially when he does it in a game that he wins. So shout out to SGA. Shout out to them APs. You got everybody. You know.
Shout out to Mike Beasley for going out in New York and telling them, "Ain't no more."
Calm down. Oh, the Swatch AP. Well, oh no. Let me get it out there. Oh, SGA didn't get them Swatch AP collabs.
Oh no.
He got them real APs.
APs, yeah. He didn't get the
just so we know.
Yeah.
But Beasley was there to tell everybody that they are out of the Swatch APs. The $200 holla, they gone. But I'm sure Beasley got his. I'm sure he got his.
He's the perfect person to deliver bad news. Like, the worst news, but he's the perfect person to give you that, like, what you gonna do? You got to leave.
He speaks clear. He speaks loud. He's a dad. And he's so tall. I don't think y'all want to get mad. After he tell you it ain't no more left, what you gonna do? Push past him to go in the
That's
store?
what I'm saying. He's the perfect
put one of y'all on y'all back. Yeah, he'll put one of y'all on y'all back so quick.
Then wait for it.
So quick. When he be doing his interviews, he'll just growl in the middle of his interview. He'll just growl.
Because he tried to hold back, man.
That's what I said. I can't wait for him to put that upside the head of somebody that's in the ball going crazy.
Man, shout out to Mike Beasley, bro.
Shout out Mike Beasley, man. It's only one. We the ones, nigga.
Yeah,
we the ones, nigga.
There they go.
We the ones. James Harden was the last American MVP in 2018. Wow, that is a fun fact. With Jokic, Luka, and SGA still around and Wemby on the rise as the next American MVP even in the league right now. I'll tell you what, there are American MVPs walking all around this motherfucker. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
Y'all still want to come to America, Jack. We not doing that. I see what y'all trying to do. We not doing that. Americans, let's step it up. Let's step it up. They try to take what's ours. They try to take what's ours here.
You can't do that. You can't say, like, man, they can't take this from us. And then be like, hey,
yeah, I'm the new Captain America. I'm Captain America now. We need somebody to step up. Yeah, we build the wall. God damn it.
No.
We can't keep having all these foreign MVPs.
No.
What is wrong with y'all?
They creating jobs. Can't do that. Yeah, they helping the economy, man. Like, they can't do that.
Niggas said they create jobs.
They are. They create jobs, man, for you and me. Like, they
for you and me. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all keep us talking, man. Keep me talking about the NBA.
Right.
I love it. You
keep making America a better place, man.
But listen,
that's how you make it
what Adrian Broder said, I'm the can man. Any can can get it. American, Mexican, Dominicans. Yeah, the can man. Hey, Americans, it's time to kick it up a notch. It's time to kick it up a notch. They on our ass.
Who your top three out of the new guys? Who would be
Americans?
MVP, or you would think to be Americans?
I'm gonna go K. I'm gonna go Anthony Edwards, and then I'm gonna go.
It's crazy now. You got to think about who don't have dual citizenship.
Because they foreign. Because niggas foreign as hell.
Low key, no question.
I was gonna say Jalen. I was gonna say Jalen. Jalen's more a top 5 category to me, because especially with Cat figuring out, Mike Brown figuring out what would unlock Cat. I just think it takes a little more off of Jalen Brunson to where he won't be in the MVP consideration, but it's for a good cause. If they win one, honestly, Jalen Brunson gets automatically tossed into next year's. You know
MVP
what I'm
conversation?
Yeah.
So he needs to have a little bit of a resume in order to grab
I don't think he needs that. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta have some stripes.
I hate the way that sounds, but yes. Fuck that. We gonna have us an American MVP. I love y'all to death for coming over here and making basketball better, but at the end of the day, fuck y'all if it comes down to it. Taylor Brooks and the NBA on Prime team had something to say about this MVP announcement. Rob John, roll the clip.
All right, now, just to be clear, the official announcement is happening here. Dirk and Steve, you all both won MVPs, but I don't remember Sham spoiling it way back then.
I don't think he was around. He was a baby then.
Yeah, what are we doing, man? It's Sunday, Shams. Go to brunch, you nerd. Come on.
Yeah. There are other things to do, but...
Go to brunch.
You nerd.
Leave it to Blake. Leave it to Blake. Goddamn. Leave it to Blake.
Drake and Blake. Drake and Blake.
Take that serious. And why was his double breast so slender? Get a bigger double-breasted jacket, boy. That bitch was slender as hell, boy. Hey, run that back. Run that back. And look at Blake. Look at Blake. Look at Blake blazing, shorty.
I don't think it's small. It's just the way he holding his arm.
It is small. That's why he holding his posture like that. That bitch snug. That bitch snug as hell.
So
look
wait,
at the
if he
wrinkles.
relaxes,
Look at the wrinkles under the
arm,
armpit, man. Look at the wrinkles under the armpit. It shouldn't be that much stress on it while you got your hands together. And why you wear white shoes to make me notice that? If you would have wore blue shoes, I wouldn't have noticed. Come on, Blake. And Taylor be knowing. Taylor a fashion girl. She be knowing. So it's like, Taylor, don't do that. You know to tell them. Tell Blake. You know?
Yeah, ever since you said that, I can't.
You see how he's standing? He trying to keep himself slender as hell. You know what? He probably wore Udonis. That's Udonis' jacket. He wore Udonis'
I was
jacket.
just going to say that. It looked like they got the same jacket. It's just he got the evil version.
Yeah, Blake.
Blake got the evil jacket.
It's Asur and Ahmed Thompson.
You both. The Thompson brothers. That's what it say on the tag. The Thompson brothers.
Thompson and Thompson. Oh, Blake. Blake, I'm so sorry, Blake. Blake, you know I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I just, you feel me? You is real restricted in this get up. And you had to stand up. You knew you had to stand up. Why is you so restricted? Oh my God. Oh,
but he kept moving.
Taylor and Dirk standing next to each other like they know that it looked like that.
And Steve Nash just like, yo.
Oh, bro,
on,
Steve
bro.
like, hey, man, whether they win it or not. Let's go, Steve. Let's go, Steve, for being best dressed on the cast right now. It is now time for the Legends fourth quarter, and today we are making our pick for tonight's games. Tonight we'll be talking about what it's like to be so close to the NBA Final.
Tonight we got game one with the point spread brought to you by Legends. Cavs at Knicks. The Knicks are a 7-point favorite.
Well, seeing that we are in New York, and New York been sitting there waiting, I'm thinking New York jumps out and gets on them early, and the Cavs are going to throw some punches, but I don't think they'll ever recover. I got the Knicks first game.
Yeah, barring a really good game from Donovan Mitchell. Don't know why, but I feel like he's going to be good.
Oh, no, he's going to come to play. He's going to come to play, but I do know that the scoring flurries, how much they meant in Detroit, they don't mean that much in New York. New York will deal with Donovan Mitchell's flurries. Donovan Mitchell could come out here and score 10 straight. New York will respond with 10, and it's not going to be like a flurry. It's just going to be action, pass, layup, action, pass, layup, kick out to the three, knock it down. Like, they respond really well to that with a team effort rather than taking the bait when Detroit had to find those times where it's like they hit a three, so Cade has to shoot a hezzy three. You know what I'm saying? A hezzy pull three. That it's like he shouldn't have to shoot that, but because they just hit one at an important time, he's going to respond with that. I don't think the Knicks have to take that bait, so that's the only reason I say it's going to be a little close.
Last but not least, we got one more thing from our partners at Legends. Getting to a conference finals means you've already survived 2 tough playoff rounds. Is it tough not to look ahead in the finals since you're already so close? And do coaches and players do anything to stay in the moment?
I don't think it's as hard as people think to stay in the moment in the playoffs. One thing especially you don't do. Yeah, you don't assume anything. So no, you don't preview or look ahead. I mean, unless you're LeBron. LeBron does it. You know what I'm saying? But you need a different type of number of miles on your resume before you can start doing shit like that. At least for all of us, when it was locked in, engaged, only thinking about the one game ahead of you. It's crazy when you get to the postseason. If you break it down into winning 16 games, it's cool what happens to your mental because you can only think of the 4-game intervals and saying, "Wow, we beat this team. We get out of that. All right, 8 more, 7 more, 6 more." That's about as far as you're looking into next round. But actually putting sight on them, game planning for them, worrying about what your opponent's going to be in the finals, yeah, you don't actually do that. Maybe the wins that you have to win until it's all over, but you don't actually focus on the opponent that's next round because you got to deal with the one that's dead in front of you. So it's actually pretty easy to stay on pace. But if not, the team dinners are always a win. Team dinners are always fucking great, especially when you're on the road. It feels like everybody against us. It gives you the right type of energy. You get little fans that trickle by when you're on the road and they say, like, they talk their little shit like, yeah, they're going to be ready to party. Yeah. Like, it gives you a little inspiration. And honestly, even when you're on the road, these are great NBA cities. People are going to still cook you a great dinner. And, you know, they're still like really appreciative to say, you guys are here. You're helping us make money for the city. You know what I'm saying?
It's that job growth. Job growth.
But it's dope to just be a part of that energy of, you know, they came here and ate last night. It's going to be a really good game tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I wanted to hate those guys, they're like really good guys. They took every picture like the NBA. I just love that moment and that part of it. It doesn't get to get talked about, but when I was on the road playing in the Bay, like, even though they fucking hated us, you think we got top service. You know what I'm saying? People didn't forget to be human beings and saying, man, thank you for letting us hate you for just that 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But the basketball world, I feel like, just slows down and just appreciates everything. It's a great vibe. So yeah, it's not that hard to focus. The focus is there. The excitement is there. The energy is in the room. The energy is on the streets.
Especially on the streets of New York.
Oh, yeah. We will be there. But it's going to be it. And the best part about it, they know my face. I ain't even got to wait in line. This was another episode of Shump Street. We want to thank y'all for coming in. Shout out to the Neighborhood Watch. Hope y'all keep watching our post-game exclusives that we're doing. We had Phil Handy last week. We're going to have somebody new this week. What we got to do is continue the basketball conversation, and we got to make sure that what we watch in the finals is the product that we want to see. Now, this was another episode of Shump Street. Remember to go and check out Legends with a Z and use code SHUMP and go tell all my picks for this featured NBA games this week. Thank y'all for hanging with us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until we see you next time, we are gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa.